Hey, it's Dave from Ghetto Van Adventures, here with you today to show you how to make some paper blocks to burn. I use my newspapers I get every week, and I get a ton of them just in my mail. I didn't buy them, I just get them. And I made blocks for years, and I burn them in my wood stove, I burn them outside in the fire pit, use them everywhere. They provide heat, they're free, and that's the big thing. So what do you need? You need some buckets, you need a drill, you need something to mix everything up. Now, I got this, it's for digging in gardens. Rip the handle off it, got it at the dollar store so it was cheap. Rip the handle off it, I stick in my drill, I'll show you how I use it. One thing you're gonna have to do, bucket. Now you see about halfway up, the holes, this is well used. I've been using this for years, and I'll show you how this works. But that's what you do, drill some holes in that, so you need a drill bit too. Punch some holes in. I use a smaller hole. You can do it the way you want. And first thing I start out though is with half a pail of water to get the ball rolling, and I'll show you what I do. Hey, now I got some paper in there. I'm going to push it down in to let it soak. What I don't use though is this type of paper. It's got like a shiny coating on it, almost waxy, slippery. I don't use that. I find it doesn't bind well. I don't use cardboard or anything else. I just use regular old newspaper. Anyway, now that the paper's in, I'm gonna just stick the drill in. I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna stick the drill in so it gets the water all around that. There, see? Just let it sit and go do other stuff. Leave it and go on to other projects. Now I'm giving the stuff I put in a little while ago a little mix up. Chew it up, blend it up. And now I'm going to add more. Now that I picked up the paper, add some barrel water. And make sure all the paper is submerged again. That way it gets all nice mixed. And that's it. Leave it for a little while and let it soak in. And ripped up a bunch more paper, threw it in, and just gonna push it down in, let the water surround it. And since it's getting dark, I'll leave it for the next time I think of it. There, I'm just gonna leave it now. Back again, do a little mix. Add some more paper that I ripped up while watching TV, and I just spilled it all over the place, which is fine too. Hey guys, we're back. Just gonna do a little mix in here. Mixed. Last night I was watching TV, took some newspaper, gonna throw it in, let it soak. Now, you want to get that nice and soaked right in there. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna let this stuff sit and get all soaked in. Like I say, no hurry. When I remember, I just do it. Back again, mixing it up. Whoops. Now we're going to pour this into a bucket with the holes in it. And yummy. Now put another bucket in, that other bucket with the lid. But you see the water running out? And just do this slow. Let it sit. Give it a push a little later on, whenever I walk by, but the water will gradually run out. Now to help it collapse, I usually take my bucket, add some water in, and throw it on, and it's gonna push the water out. I don't know if you can see it, but water is running out nice and slow, and it's going down. And that's what I do. Just leave it for a little while, and then I'll pop out the block of packed paper to dry. Okay, so now it's kind of compressed out. The water's out. Pull the other bucket out. I take this, flip it upside down on something. Give it a couple bump down. There it goes. And now I'll put it somewhere so it can dry out. Just gonna throw it in the old wood stove. And I'll wait till it catches on fire and I'll show you from there. Okay. There it is on fire. And I'll just say burning and burning. Remember, it's like a piece of softwood. So, there you go. Free. And there's nothing cheaper than free.